lane is the one that I'm most worried about. Wyvern Axe against a Dazzle Ursa. That feels like Liquid are going to just stomp that lane. Unless there's some magic from MC. Exactly what they need to do. Try and win this regen trade early on. Get themselves to level 2, level 3, and then think about lane manipulation. But Matu and Insania. Dazzle returns to the lane, and they are immediately onto MC with the Poison Touch and the Fury swipes. It's all stacking up, and MC is the first blood.
And the Courier.
Courier down as well.
And
now GH in trouble,
and
one
tower,
by one.
Just kidding. Calm down.
And Roshan. And the throne has fallen. Oh,
Very
man.
aggressive. I guess Axe also didn't expect charges on Keeper of the Light. We'll need to fully retreat.
So he will, yeah. Sumail now hits level 3. These runes controlled up by Mickey, so refills the bottle. Kotl with that movement speed as GH dead down bottom. Martu and Insania doing a hell of a lot of damage down there.
And now the lane becomes very difficult. Like, I don't think it was supposed to go this way. Matu, level 3, has another point if he wants to put as a slow in Earthshock or points in Fury Swipes. We'll get Orb of Venom delivered pretty soon. Plus Boots of Speed. You're not going to be able to run away from it.
Yeah, I gotta try and drag that wave back to your tower. What's Boxy up to? 3-minute runes coming. And no real way to kill him. Level 2 reactive armor up, while mid lane Sumail. Oh, he's being dived by the Batrider. 4 stacks of napalm. Mickey with the Firefly gets the solo kill. The Kotl can die to the Batrider.
Mickey tipping Boxy, because Boxy showed up and did absolutely nothing.
Well, he threw a tree at some point. Did he throw the tree at the Kotl? It's on cooldown.
Okay, that's about it. Okay.
I think he was coming in. I'm roaming, I'm ganking, I'm coming to help you.
Damage by hero. We saw it there. And now Zai, level 4.5. Things are gonna start to become more difficult.
Yeah, and MC down bottom again. Poison touches on him. Matu trying to get towards the axe. And with the slow, it looks like it's enough. He's got boots and Orb of Venom to Earthshock forward. Find yet another kill. GH out in the open now. This river, not safe for him. He will be able to fly back towards his tower, though. As mid lane's being eyed up again. Boxy Avalanche looks for the toss. The tree toss into Sumail. Is that enough? Not quite.
He's trying real hard. Where's the tip, Mickey? Maybe it's on cooldown.
Hey, where are your tips now, brother?
So Ursa, like Matu's playing super aggressive. These are the type of the heroes that I love the most watching Matu play, where he just ditches the lane, doesn't care too much. He still has 25 CS, but if he sees an opportunity...
7 minutes in, he has bot's bottle already. And Kuroki. Zai out of mana, no soul ring. He's got 6-1 charges. Is he going to go for this? Oh, of course he is. One more chakram does the job.
Oh, Chen didn't pop his sticks. He had 10 magic stick charges available. I guess he didn't expect this damage to be done as quickly.
And then we've got Matu. Very deep, already used his Enrage, trying to get high ground to find GH. Dreamer Cell with a time dilation, looking for the bear. And a good Illuminate from Sumail. They're going to find Matuma Man here, but the Grave keeps him alive a little longer while the Chrono zones out Insania. Finishing Matu now, and GH being burnt alive by the Firefly. Wyvern down, and Boxy's in here with Insania and Mickey. They'll chase MC. Firefly about to end though, and Mickey very low HP. Dreamer Cell with the bashes. Gonna take down the Batrider.
Another one
as well. Okay.
I guess he was not... He was not thinking about that possibility. Did have lasso, but Rimosel coming in clutch with his stuns. I think Ursa could have TP'd out. Didn't slow him down. That mid kill we were talking about, and Mind Control finds an opening.
Yeah, picks off Insania, the one that tried to defend bottom tower. And Mickey did TP down here, but he's immediately flying back into the jungle, knowing that there's no real opportunity for him to stick around. And how quickly Nigma move into this forest. Boxy, Solar Bind is on him. Blinding Light to push him into the Illuminate. And Mind Control Kuro following through with a nice second Illuminate. Sumail claims the Tiny's life.
And on the bottom lane, Dreamer Cell with the catapult will be able to kill this tower. Same thing happened on the top lane. Zai, who's either going for a very greedy build. He thinks, you know, okay, changes his mind. I was about to say it. He had Kaya queued up as his first item.
This has bought so much time for Nigma. Like, I really thought they would have no opportunities, but Dreamercell showing with his Chrono and Mask of Madness that Boxy is easy pickings. Sumail down here with the boots of travel. GH was ready with a curse if Liquid wanted to react. But they are in the Roche pit now, losing Boxy for an attempt on the big man in the pit. Feels though that Nigma can probably go and contest this. Half health Roche. Sumail smoked.
He might be able to use Blinding Light, get them out of the pit, and that's exactly what happens.
And now they've got Dire Creep inside, spotting out this Roshan attempt. Matu going to be forced away with the Battle Hunger. And he's got to be careful. Zai, pretty low HP as well, doesn't really want to get involved in a long drawn-out fight here.
This is where Nigma is super strong. They do have Chen with Mech Hand of God ready, and also Curse plus Cold Embrace. Very difficult to fight into this Dreamercell. No Chrono, however.
Matu's in. He's focusing, but the Battle Hunger, the Berserker's Call, the Curse to turn around onto this poor Boxy Tiny. Roshan's still alive. Dreamercell goes into Bastion, always low, and he snatches the Aegis. Killed by Liquid, but grabbed by Void. The lasso now onto Sumail, but the heal. Oh, it's not enough. Ripped apart by the Chakra of Zai, while Mind Control, he's got stacks of swipes on him, and Axe ripped apart by Matu. Now Liquid on the chase, hunting down one after another. Kuroki, and he stuns to stop his TP. Ooh. Nothing comes.
Boxy was not there. These are the type of fights that Liquid needs to take. They need to bait some of their big abilities. Hand of God down, no Winter's Curse, which means that we talked about like the damage over time. The stat. One team has Axe, the other team pretty much has stacks. Ursa with the Fury swipes, Batrider sticking up palm charges, Timbersaw with his reactive armor. So they want to have these fights where they go in and out multiple times. But yeah, nicely done by Dreamercell. He jumped in, managed to steal that Aegis. And now for 4 minutes, he's not going to be targeting.
To maybe get the finishing touch. There it is. Oh, Bash Lord himself. Stunned now, yeah.
He's pretty skilled with those bashes, gotta say. Nicely timed bashes.
You can trust this man. Still 2 minutes left on Aegis. BKB queued up next for him as Zai. He is going to find GH.
Ooh, Hand of God.
Surrounded by Nigma now. Good Yules on MC to stop any further initiation. And that's Zai out of there. They popped Hand of God.
About to finish his Blink Dagger, and that's going to be their form of initiation. Berserker's Call about to be maxed out, so that's going to be their long duration disable, even though they do have Faceless Void, which is a kind of like guaranteed lockdown at this point, considering how Dreamercell is playing.
Oh, Mickey going for a cheeky play on Sumail top. In from the trees, drag him away. A little bit closer towards Matsuma Man, but needs to close the gap. As Kuro has come in here with a mech and a bit of heal, and Sumail, he's been saved up by MC with a call. Kotal survives, Mickey about to die under this tower, he's dunked down into the ground. Matu did kill Kuro in the back, while Boxy arrives, secures the kill on the keeper. And what's next for them? Boxy gonna walk into the Chen creeps. Mind Control has the blink call, but Zion and Sania both nearby means the turnaround play from Liquid is available. Mind Control now wide out in the open while Dreamercell stunned up. The Grave on Boxy a little early, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. Aegis popped. Nigma lose 4, and Dreamercell with no Chrono can't continue.
Yeah, like, they have no Chrono, they have no Axe, very limited, some skills overlapping as well, using Curse plus Call, still response, the good old Dazzle.
Dunk him down. I like the fact it says harvested. 4 armor harvested by Axe's Culling Blade. He's an actual farmer. Cutting him down, blinking and calling, missing it out. A Trap Matu with a Centaur Stomp and a Hellbear Slap, but Kuroki, even under that Cold Embrace, not saved from Zai's pure damage. Double killing the 2 supports. Kill off the Chen army now as well, as Liquid swarm into that top jungle.
Ooh, Boxy might be able to find Axe. Oh, he's using a scan. He knows exactly where he is. Needs someone to get there.
Oh,
and
nice
nicely done.
toss.
Tosses him onto the creep wave. Knows Batrider will be able to get the lasso off. Well, let me just check that real quick. Okay, I was like, yeah, you can do that. You can call people and TP out, but it's a 3-point.
They spot that they'd love to find Sumail farming this large camp. Dangerous territory to be in. And the jump in from Boxy. They see Sumail. They're trying to go for Kuro. The call is on the bad, but Matu, he's in. Grave and Curse overlapping there to keep Mickey alive through any kind of initiation. While Dreamer Cell, Yules struggling to get any real damage or control in, and now lassoed up through his BKB. GH being bursted down by Zai, and Matu can open up on him. Unleash the damage on the Dreamer Cell now with a Chrono only onto Zai's
only on
Timber.
Timber.
That's not what you need, and Sumail can't do the damage into it. GH buys back and mind control with a call on Matu, but he's so tanky. This bear with 21 charges. Where's the Grave? Where's the save? Where's Insania? He's not there. He's dunked down. Zai tossed back in towards MC, but Dreamo Cell with his time dilation has a Mask of Madness and another time walk forward. Sumail tries to go high ground, and they see Boxy now. Matu being down means a lot of the damage from Liquid has been removed, and Nigma, they get a team fight win.
Harvested.
Insania spotted out by the sentry now, and in comes Nigma. They grave up the dazzle, but he's dunked as a 6th stack is harvested by Mind Control.
One of the most satisfying sounds in the game is Axe dunking someone, or Nature's Prophet using ulti, collecting gold, anti-mage mana burn. These are my top 3 favorites, and yeah, Liquid, they want to defend this Roshan potentially. Boxy with the buyback.
Oh!
They blow him up.
Oh god! The Faceless Void gets annihilated by Zai. This Timber
Not just
Sword.
Faceless Void, Axe as well.
Axe gone, Kuroki.
I don't know if you noticed, there was an Axe, Gary.
No, I didn't see him. Doesn't exist. Ceases to stand on this map, and Boxy jumping in deeper. They lose the Chen, the toss in, GH, he brought back the Curse. It was decently placed here, but Mickey able to skirt around the edges, and he Yules up, stops the TP. GH will Cold Embrace, but only delays his death, allowing the time for Matu to respawn and go back into the pit. What a turnaround play from Zai.
That was such a clutch buyback from Boxy, understanding that they can still take this fight 3 versus 5, and now Vibrant's gonna be dead.
Well, at least you know that your just is safe and sound in case.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What's up next for Nigma? Chrono DD Void. Now they see Matu. Blink call to start things off. He is holding Aegis, and that's why Dreamer Cell is very patiently biding his time. The Faceless Void doesn't want to show, doesn't want to jump until he knows where the Batrider is. And they'll show Mickey on that mid lane TPing in. So just a bit of a poke and a prod here on Matu as Dreamo Cell goes in. 2-man Chrono finds the dazzle. BKB's up and clears through Insania. The curse on the Ursa now as Zai turns on Kuro. They've lassoed up the Winter Wyvern. So the 2 supports of Nigma are about to die. But they get the Cold Embrace off in time. Zai comes back in with a bit more magic and pure damage. And Dreamo Cell, running out of options, has to time walk away. Nigma lose their 2 supports for only the tiny trade, and Sumail, flame broken, back into the grasps of Matumba Man. The Keeper of Light is fast, but he's not fast enough.
Insania dies in the backlines because he just used the buyback, and they're not going to be able to get Sumail.
They don't get the Cultal, yeah.
Not too bad for Team Nigma.
And Dreamer Cell still wanting to try and play around with him. And Matsu does have this Aegis, but mind control. BKB's up. Mickey focused, dunked, but no! He survived on 50 health. Now MC back to his high ground. He'll try to retreat. Well, Matsu does have 2 lives at his disposal. Ursa gonna get hit. And he bashes Dreamer Cell. Takes down the Aegis now. No enrage ready. 25-second cooldown and mind control with a blink call. Cold Embrace to keep him alive, and Matsu down.
Matu wishes he had enrage there. Maybe it would make a difference. Maybe Zai would go in and try to help him out, because he would be able to get some damage done. But yeah, Nigma Galaxy waiting until he respawns. Perfect timing. Gets clipped by Illuminate into recall. And Insania did buy back in the previous fight and also got caught in the backlines by Axe and Faceless Void. So couldn't get close. Couldn't reconnect with the rest of the team, and he's a crucial part.
Not a massive advantage to have over Nigma at this point. As we get a Blink Dagger on Zai, so even more initiation to jump in, catch backlines, Timber Chain around, while they find Tiny. Boxy sent skywards by his own Ewells. But 5 Nigma Galaxy heroes all there in the bottom jungle under their observer ward.
This is the problem. Liquid, they need to kill 3-4 heroes and then hit the towers. Because there's still tier 2 tower on a mid lane. They had 10-12k gold advantage at one point, but they're still unable to push the high ground, which means that they won't be able to close out the game, and Nigma Galaxy will get their items eventually.
Yeah, and this Faceless Void, no joke. 16k net worth, able to do an awful lot of damage if he gets hunting and looking for team fights. They feel comfortable to get these jumps, and if they can find Insania like this, a perfect hero to kill, dead for 50, no buyback for 3 minutes. They go for Zai now as well. I mean, do you chrono this Timber Sword? You just go straight in on towards him. Dreamer Cell maybe considering it. Just BKBs up and bashes him down. The central stop. Beautiful chain stuns as they Berserker's Call Matuma Man now. Chrono, no, still not going to use it. Winter's Curse instead thrown onto Mickey's bat. Nigma
Just to keep
on
him
the
in
high
place.
ground. Resetting. They're jumping in and out with that. Over and over again, looking for the initiation. They see the bat. No commitment. Boxy tosses the Void.
Boxy finds an opening.
Basher, it's there, but the curse and the cold embrace delays the move, while Boxy getting blown up by the Illuminate. Now we go in towards Zai. Half HP has the Timber Chain low ground. Boxy dead, but the lasso there, cancelled out by the Chrono. Focus from Dreamer Cell onto the Bat Rider. Down goes Mickey, and Matu in an awful lot of trouble now. Cold Embrace allows Mind Control to stay alive, while Insania does get a grave out, but it's meaningless. Nigma Galaxy have a triple kill on this Faceless Void now, and another jump in from Mind Control. Beautifully placed. Dunks down Matu, and a team wipes incoming. Zai and Boxy on the run. Dreamer Cell, he's not done. Get the hits in onto him. The time dilation, the bash is in, the tip mid-fight, and another team wipe as Nigma clear through Team Liquid.
This game looks very over right now. They don't have what it takes to punch back. Historically, Team Liquid, Team Alliance, before they became Liquid, they struggled in closing out the games. Even when they were 40, 50k gold ahead, this lineup, like, they were 10k gold ahead, but they never able to threaten the towers. I'm gonna see that fight again. Some good chrono placement from Dreamer Cell. Had one really bad one, but understood, like, if I go in and it feels like they did synergize nicely in terms of who needs to do what. So Dreamer Cell is playing this kind of a bait in the front line, trying to set up for a good call, and also the Team Liquid pushes their buttons, pops their BKBs, because right now it becomes very, very difficult to kill him. He does have that backtrack talent as well, Lotus Orb. We see this double Lincoln Sphere that you mentioned, and Team Liquid, they don't have what it takes to punch back. And also very interesting neutral item choice on Mind Control. He's holding a Blast Rig, which means that you can initiate on Ursa and still not get hit by it. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty similar to, like, when there's a couple of situations where you want to get like Ghost Scepter on X. So you taunt and then you Ghost Scepter so you can't be attacked, and you can see the power of it.
Yeah, they're chain stunning Matu right now. A Blink Call into Central Stop, a nice Winter's Curse there to zone out Zai. They've got the Hand of God to heal up the Winter Wyvern. GH, is he going to survive? Doesn't have any spells remaining, so burn in the Firefly duration, while MC turning back again. Matu E-bladed, so can't hit into him. Nice little piggy there. Mind Control with another call. And Dreamer Cell, he's got the two-man chrono. He finds the Dazzle Timber Saw. Perfect targeting from the Faceless Void. And Matu, he can't do any damage. There are too many heals. Cold Embrace, Hand of God, mech and all that. Keeping these fights going for Nigma. And who was I to doubt the drafting of Kuroki? These long, extended team fights, perfectly executed, and incredible performance from Dreamer Cell.
This is
grabs an
Rampage,
ultra
Gary.
kill. Give him the Rampage, will ya? Go on, Liquid. The Dazzle must fall. Zai with a flamethrower. Bash down. He's got a grave on him, but Dreamer Cell, he's still got a little bit of time remaining. No, he's got it. He's got it. Give it to him. He's found the Dazzle. The Rampage is there. Double Rampage. Go on. He just needs one more kill. The stand-in. He's not going to get it. Sumail secures that 6th one as Liquid.
Sumail really wanted him to have that Rampage, the first one, using Chakra Magic on him, so Dreamer Cell has his Time Walk and Time Dilation replenished. And yeah, this game looking really over. Team Liquid, they had their moments of brilliance in this game, but never managed to, like, out-damage the healing that they have. Because Keeper of the Light with the heals, Chen, Wyvern, those bounces from the Blinding Light, the Force Staffs, Lincoln Spheres, way too many things to focus on, and yeah. I mean, they tried something different. It was a really good Batrider game, it was a great Timbersaw game, but when you combine all these heroes together, it just didn't feel like they synergized nicely.
Ah, we can watch it all back. Primo Chad going straight on in. So well done by Nigma to separate themselves, get away from the Ursa, cold embracing, chronoing, and following through. And just look how many like Force Staffs and stuff there are, right? The people drifting all over the place. Chen and Kotl able to maneuver the axe in and out of the fight, helped out by the cold embrace. And Roshan gonna be in the hands now of Nigma. Aegis and Refresher Shard for the Faceless Void.
And also going for a Refresher Orb for himself. Does have enough mana to actually use all of these things, plus a Chronosphere. Level 26. And he's having a perfect game. Pretty similar first game against TSM FTX when he popped off on Lone Druid. Dreamacell looking like a nice fit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it really does. And it's nice also to see the expansion of his hero pool, right? You know, first series we were a little worried. Lone Druid. What else is he going to play? But now bringing out another couple and looking incredibly hot on his Faceless Void. Indonesian pride being shown off here at ESL in Malaysia. Another tier 3 down. Liquid going to have another attempt. Buyback-wise, Batrider is the only Radiant hero to have it available. So it feels like Mika is going to be that one hero to jump in, try and bait a fight. So very difficult to do against this Nigma side, though. And Faceless Void straight to the high ground. They jump Matu. The Grave from Dazzle again, very early here from Insania. And Winter's Curse turned around onto the Wyvern, but nobody really there to do that much physical damage to him. Does put the E on disc while Mika is jumping into the back, aiming for the Wyvern. And the fight split 3 ways again. Moving them back towards the fountain, they're trying to bring down Dreamacell, but another 2-man Chrono, taking down Tiny, and the Batrider, yes, he's graved, but how long will he really survive? Dreamacell refreshes, goes in again, aims for Insania, finds the Dazzle, and Matu down and out. Even with that Enrage up, he's gonna be dropped low, not dead just yet, and Zai, good damage onto Kuro, but they've still got enough left in the tank here. Nigma can keep on fighting. Matu will shred the Chen, but they can't contend with Mind Control and Dreamacell. So I'm gonna have to chain away. Maybe Matu can. Maybe Matu can contend with him. He's got the Solar Bind on him, and the Blink Call in again from MC. Blasted down. E-Blade makes short work of the Teddy Bear, and Zai. He's bashed up mid-chain. The Timbersaw and the Batrider drifting around with their Force Staffs and Timber Chains, but Nigma will dunk down another.
Man, I was watching Dreamacell throughout this whole